Once upon a time, or I should say, in the old days when tigers used to smoke, there was Netflix original series made in South Korea titled Squid Game. The first season was released only several weeks ago. I checked it out, and I thought it was interesting. By the time I fully watched the first episode, I really got into it. When I finished the entire first season, I wanted to see more of it. Yes, it is that good. In my review, I'll try my very best to spoil as few details as possible. The series begins with a black and white sequence showing several children playing one of the most physical and violent games, a child game, called Squid Game. Our main protagonist, Seong Ji-han, goes over the rules. Pause the video to read his voiceover. Are you done? Okay, let's talk about the plot. The plot is Seong Ji-han, a gambling addict, once gambled and won his prize money from it, but the money was stolen, and Seong was confronted by his debt collectors. Feeling desperate, he becomes one of the 456 participants to be taken to a hidden facility to play a series of children's games for a huge cash prize of 45.6 million won, which is roughly 38 million US dollars. That means 100,000 won or $84.73 for every player. If you lose a game, you're eliminated. When I say eliminated, I mean you're eliminated, period. Survive all the games, and you will earn your cash prize. Just a minor spoiler, the game is red light green light, hence the name of the first episode. To make matters worse, there are 3 rules for every game. Number 1. A player must not stop playing. Number 2. A player who refuses to play will be eliminated. And number 3. If the majority disagrees to play, the games may be terminated. With our main characters, I couldn't remember their names, but despite that, these characters and their backstories were very compelling. I had to look their names up on the internet. We already established who our main protagonist is, but he is also a divorced father and he is player number 456, making him the last player. Our next main character is Cho Sang-woo, who was Seong's childhood friend and graduated from a prestigious university. Next is Kang Si-byeok, who wants his family out of North Korea. She also has a little brother living in an orphanage in Seoul. Then we have Abdul Ali, who is an immigrant worker originally from Pakistan, as well as Oh Al-nam, who is the oldest and the first of all players. Also, there's Jang Deok-soo, who is a gangster. Listen, he may be a cold-hearted bastard, but I actually like this character. The best part about him is his snake tattoo. Last main player we have is Han Min-hye. There isn't really much about her. Next, we got Korean cop detective Hwang Jun-ho. Finally, we have the ringleader of the games whose real name I won't reveal, but here's his nickname, the Front Man. Before I give Squid Game the final verdict, I just want to say that you have the option to watch the series in Korean with English subtitles or watch it with the English dub, and let me tell ya, I heard a lot of people hated the dub. I'm sure you'll enjoy this show either way. Here's several clips of the English dub.
You cried and said, "But that's the edge. There's no way I'll go." Like that.
That's great. Building an egalitarian society.
Oh, about that, Grandma. Why did you get kicked out?
Grandma? Don't you ever call me that! I need you. Oh man, can't you see that?
Get up! God, this bitch so pathetic. Stop calling me babe, an old man, huh?
You asshole.
Are you Mr. Cho Sang-woo's mother?
Yeah, Cho Sang-woo. Yes, he's my son, sir.
Do you know where your son happens to be now?
On business in the United States. Why do you ask, sir?
Well, we're the police. I'm afraid that Mr. Cho Sang-woo has a warrant out for his arrest. He's charged with forgery, embezzlement, crimes that are all some form of financial fraud.
In conclusion, Squid Game is now my favorite Netflix original series. Squid Game takes adults playing children's games and turns it into such an exquisite and exciting adventure. I would like to give this a 9 out of 10. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram.